Hey y'all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year and welcome to the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel where I'm trying to wait here we go. And welcome to okay. Oops. Yeah, 1 moment please. Por favor. And I'm just loving y'all so much. If you could be let's see here. I need to do some things here real quick. Hey y'all, and I really thought that I put on here 10:35, so begging the pardon, please. And let's see here, making sure I turn on the chat so they don't try to get me. And then, because there's a one video that I saw, and the chat is not on there and it's not coming back on. And it's a video that a lot of people are watching right now. Hey, what's going on, everybody here? I'm about to start calling out some names. So I just, honestly, I forgot a few backstage details here. So I'm catching that up. And I appreciate y'all's patience and actually seeing that there are some other people that had no plans for New Year's Eve. But I'm so grateful to be here with y'all tonight. And one last item of duty here. And I'm so grateful. There we go. Booyah. All right. Now I'm back. All right. Hello, my beauties and beautifuls. And welcome to the All Around Natural Beauty channel, where I'm passionate about helping all victims of all ages and all genders overcome the fear of facing the abuse so we can become survivors, because that's what it's all about. Cannot help if you have been a victim. There we go. Earrings. That's what I was spending this time looking for these earrings to put on here. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? And thank you so much for coming in here. And like I said, all about natural beauty. Excuse me, get a little bit more situated here. There we go. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me and giving all this. Ooh, y'all been in here chatting. What's up, Beverly Foster says hello, all around natural beauty and crew. Oh yes, and giving those roses. Hello, beauties and beautifuls, and welcome, y'all. Thank you. So, ooh, a new name here. Sharon Miss Rain says too much speculation. I had to leave the dark side and watch some math and science. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm so grateful that we are all here in agreement with math and science. So we can just cut out all of the bologna sandwiches and get down to the real steaks up in here. Hey, Ernie, justice for Shanquella Robinson. Yes, and that's what we have been standing here today for a whole month, since November the 24th, I believe it was, when I did the whole debut thing here for justice for Shanquella Robinson. And we have been building a beautiful community, person by person. And we have been doing a lot of healing. For those of you who don't know me, I'm 52 years old, and I'm a divorced mother of 3 adult children, 2 XY chromosomes and 1 XX chromosome, 2 sons and 1 daughter. And over here, we are about math and science. We don't believe in delusional thinking. All right. Hey, what's up? Candrell says, all this is just so crazy right now. Absolutely true. And then each day it gets more and more crazier with them trying to, shove all this bologna sandwich crap, all this fakery down our throats. And see, Candrell said, I watched Dwayne's channel, and all I can say is I just don't know any more about anything. Yet I know it's sad, to still feel confused about this whole thing, but I want to tell y'all that that's exactly what they want. They want you to be confused so you can get distracted from the facts. And the facts are the information that we have. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to go back and we're going to go back. But what I want to do too is it's a new year, and my goal was to be here open, to talk to people in case, we had some folks that was, suffering from any of this seasonal depression or anything like that. Like we've been talking about this heavy subject, justice for Shanquella Robinson. We've had to see the video, even the still pictures and stuff like that. Then we've had to hear people talking poorly and badly about the family. It's been an emotional roller coaster, and yet we are still waiting for justice for Shanquella Robinson. And yes, you're absolutely right. It is easy for them to get us distracted and feel like we just don't know anything anymore. But we stand focused over here, and we stand focused on justice for Shanquella Robinson. Hey, Ernie, Happy New Year, Natural Beauty. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody too. Plan is to say Happy New Year to every time zone. So in like the next 26 minutes, we're going to be, I'm going to toast with me some coffee here ahead of time. But I'm just excited that we are, feeling positive about this. And two, going to highlight the stages of grief too, so we can know when people are in denial, still in denial. I didn't read this. Hey, Helen Henry, what's going on? And welcome to the All About Natural Beauty channel. Said, I heard that Geraldo Zuniga works for the cartel, and that's why he's reporting what they tell him to report, and why the maid didn't call the police, because the cartel owns the villa. Male sense. Interesting. Hey, Miss V. Miss V. Lewis says, I'm here all around Natural Beauty waiting on you, and Happy New Year Eve. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year Eve to everybody else. And thanking y'all for joining me. It's funny how things have really changed. More and more people do more virtual stuff. I'm loving this virtual energy. I can feel the love, y'all. I'm so serious. I really can feel the love, and I'm loving this here. Hey, Melanie said immediate justice for Shanquella Robinson. Exactly. Yes. Hey, all right. New name here. Donisha says Happy New Year's Eve. All right. Yes. And I'm hoping everybody is staying safe tonight and, feeling good. I was at the store a little bit earlier, and I had picked up a bottle of champagne. I was going to get these cute little glasses, and the plan was I was going to be toasting it up. Anyway, I don't have any champagne glasses, and I just whatever. But for another time. But I thank y'all so much. But there was a young lady in there, and I was asking her what her plans were. Back in my day, New Year's Eve was the thing to be out and about and stuff like that. But, more even young people not, trying to go out and be in all this stuff. This here situation is what happened, making people feel uncomfortable to even, go connect with people. I know in the beginning of our coming together, people was coming up here testifying about, being betrayed by friends or, not wanting to be around people. I know Jen Juice always talking about, I roll alone. I don't need nobody, right, Jen Juice? But, just to say that we still need to overcome this stuff. We don't want to be scared people and stuff like that. So that's what we're here for. What's up, Beverly Foster? Beverly Foster said, it's amazing that no one knew who the Moscow unaliver was. Still, the FBI caught him in days. But when it comes to Shanquella's case, with a video of the crime, the FBI is acting very slowly. Yeah, they're telling us to be patient, y'all. They're telling us to be patient. Tanisha says, Happy New Year's Eve. Oh, I just read that. Hey, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Olivia says, I'm with you, Sharon. Too much out there. I stick with RN's channel. Yeah. And Gerald, in my opinion. All right. Good choices. Excellent choices. Excellent choices. Y'all, I was going back through the videos, today. Like I said, I'm 52 years old. I've been a nurse, for the last 30 years. And, all this stuff is new to me. All this, YouTube, type of channel type stuff. Y'all see that this here channel before, was I was doing about hair. I did a big chop. I did with the hair channel. I wasn't doing. This is new for me. I spoke about this on the lead attorney show, and then people, like got it right. So I felt, compelled to stand up for this. Like I said, one of my children is a daughter, 24 years old. So this really had me, the first, few weeks, a lot of us couldn't even sleep, So we were coming here together as Gen Xers, fellow Gen Xers was coming here, and relating to this whole thing. And, we've been building the community. We've been helping each other by showing respect and love and support. And so we have a nice, peaceful, respectful chat and community here with all kind of love. Ooh, look here, I got members up in the house. There's more members, and I got some for y'all members too. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let y'all know now. It's not good. I'm not good at holding surprises, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my surprise since I see all these members out here, and y'all just wait for this here. I want to celebrate and say, hey, look at here, look at here, look at here. Let me take this out here. These are my first 5 members. I'm gonna have to get up so y'all can see. So y'all can see these here names. All right. And disappear. Look at there. So I want to shout out to my first member, the lucky number 1, Nerda. Woo, she was the first person to join the All Around Natural Beauty channel, first member. Then we got Know Your Own Worth, who was quick second. And then Rhonda Simeon came in third. Beverly Foster clicked the button and she joined. And then we had Michelle Jackson to join the team. And so I want to thank all my new subscribers. And that was a wonderful experience for me to, just do that and become this, you with members and stuff. And guess what? So let me see here. Look here. I got some of the new members is here. Thank you. Look here. Beverly Foster says, at my RN Beauty, this chat is the highlight of the night for me. Thank you so much, Beverly. I appreciate you. And I saw, look here. Know Your Own Worth is in the house. Says, hello, Natural Beauty RN, moms and chat. Yes, thank y'all so much. I thank my wonderful moderators. And wait a minute. I got to go down here and grab. Here's my number 1 right there. Thank you, Libra Moon. Libra Moon. Oh, no. I messed up there. Let me see here. Davy Burke. All right. I got something else here for y'all down there too. Don't despair, because guess what? Looky. Here is my next batch there. Number 6 for the members of the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel is Robin Sanders. And then Libra Moon, I saw her down there. She was the lucky number 7, a very spiritual number there, Libra Moon, number 7. And then number 8 was Davy Burke. And Lisa White Burnett came in. And that's all I have is 9. So who will be the lucky number 10 to be a member of the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel? That's my gift to you guys there. I'm so proud of my, I don't know what to call it, my technical abilities here to perform that act. And I learned a lot of that from the lead attorney's live stream course. All right, so thank y'all so much for participating. Oh, this is I'm supposed to do something else here. For whoever is interested in being number 10, I'll put your name in that spot. And then we're going to highlight it. So what I'm about to do now, I'm about to drop the link to the membership. The membership right there. And you could be the first person to be a number 9 and get your name on the plaque. All right. So did I do it? Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, I'm going to pin it for a moment there. Yay! All right, look at me doing big things over here. I'm Pickles, baby. All right, let's see here. Let me kind of get a few more folks up in the dough up in here and see here. All right here. Okay. Let's jump in there. Surveillance, and will sneak up. Uh-oh, I done messed up somewhere. I done lost a little bit of that conversation here. Uh-huh. Donisha, I gotta keep coming back up there. What's up, Helen? Said, who knows if the FBI has them all under. Oh, okay, that's where you go. Thank you, surveillance, and will sneak up on them like they did. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We need to just go on and be patient. This here is 2022 with all this technology. That this thing is already solved. We just coming together to make sure that we standing in agreement for justice for Shanquella to make sure that this gets taken care of. But I have total confidence in the FBI technological abilities, right? And we can go back to the one Nancy Grace interview. You know, we had some proof there that they are at least involved in the case, stuff like that. So one of the things I was thinking I'd do too is like maybe, you know, we go back and like we did a couple nights ago and watched that Gerald Jackson interview. The best thing to do, the smart thing to do is to go back to the day one when everything was raw, when they didn't have time to change the story. That's how you can tell when people lying, because the story changes. That's why over here at the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel, we talk about math and science. We know if 2 + 2 was 4 back when they first reported on this back in November. You can't come to me back here in December talking about, oh, it's 8. Here you had biker shorts and wardrobe changes and location changes and all that stuff. Bologna sandwich. Hey, what's up? Marie says, Happy New Year, everyone. And here we had another member here, Davy Brooks, and I'm coming back with the Happy New Year. Hit them up with the Happy New Year. All right. What's up, Karanya? Happy New Year. Everybody's saying that. And I'm here to wish y'all one, too. Hey, Misty, it's me. Say, hey, RN, beautiful people. Yes, I am loving all of this good old stuff here. We coming in. Hey, RN. Hey, chat. And Happy New Year's to all. What's up, Ebony? It is good to see you in the chat. And I've seen you a few times. Let's go ahead and give you a wrench. All right, Miss Ebony. Ebony, give you a wrench out there. Yes, so we loving on everything. Everybody up in the chat here. We listen. What's up, Bobby Adams? Welcome to the All Around Natural Beauty channel. Nice to see you out there. Thank you for your participation. Says, hi, beautiful people. Yes, welcome, beauties and beautifuls. We are in here today. All right, so yeah, okay. Another new name there, Helen Thompson. Welcome. And Misty says, I am really praying for her family. When will you drop your link? Okay, we can do something different this time. We can drop the link now, and if people want to come up and talk and express themselves, yeah, that'll be nice. How about we do that? I think I got a name here that's gonna go on the chart. Yeah, we'll drop the link early. Let's see, Donisha just became the number 10th member. Thank you so much, Donisha. Donisha is got the green over here too. All righty. Lucky number 10. All right. Thank you so much for joining the All Around Natural Beauty RN membership channel, where your name stands out in the crowd because it pops out over here. So it makes it easy for me to identify you. All right. See there? Libra Moon got her little thanks right on up there because I sees it. I sees it. All right. Let's see. Yep. Your name glows. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. New name there. Karen says, hi, guys. Happy New Year. First time here. I was looking for somewhere to hang out online and came across this live. Thank you, Karen. And Karen's. Oh, Karen's Corner. Okay, Karen's Corner. Thank you and welcome to the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel here. All right. Appreciate it. And yeah, that was a good point, because we did start off that way over here where people were coming up, giving their testimonies, and we were having that kind of stuff. So Let's see how y'all feeling about that. These are a bunch of new names here. Bobby Adams says at Beverly, thank you for your welcoming and welcoming to the chat. And I agree with you on the situation with the villa and the feds. Yeah. All right. Yes. So the plan today was to say some things about grief. Shirley Fretty, hello and welcome. I'm new, but I follow the lead attorney and totally agree with you. It takes time for everything to be worked out in regards to this high profile case. Exactly. And we want things to be done right. We don't want to rush to justice, right? So, I know, it's uncomfortable. It's just like having a baby, right? The labor. And, you just have to wait it out until it's time. And I guess they do a lot of different new things now. Back in my day, they didn't, now they just, you schedule an appointment. You come in there and they give you this epidural and you just chill out and you just have to wait. Back in my day, they didn't do that. They didn't even want to give you pain medicine because they didn't know how the baby was going to handle it. Y'all, young people get it easy. We had to suffer. I suffered. Yeah. Anyway, so and plus I would have been scared to get the epidural anyway. I know I'm a nurse, but I don't like needles. I like to be on the other side of needles, which was the reason why I got off into the business in the first account, because I wanted to be on the other side of needles saying, okay, little poke. And so I have that line down pat. But yeah. So for me, I don't like taking needles. I can't do it. I can't do it, I can't do it. And that's why I'm real good at doing IV stuff. People used to always come get me because I'm really good. And I always, I don't like to hurt people, but, sometimes got to do the thing. But I did, I was good. I was really good at it. And and I didn't like hurt people. But you see, hey, Myra says, Happy New Year, everyone. And Rebecca. All right. Welcome back, Rebecca. All right. And see here. Beverly Foster is welcoming the chat. All right. Nerda. All right. Yes. Welcome, beauties and beautiful, to the All Around Natural Beauty channel. Thank you, Nerda. My number one right there. And say, hey, Devin Dodd, can we make a movie off this case? Wouldn't it be interesting, huh? I'm sure somebody's probably already doing that. However, we just waiting, right? We hopefully we Raw says, hello, Natural Beauty in chat. Hey, Raw, what's going up? And Denisha says, we are on God's time and he is always on time. So true. Yep. We'll have to be patient and have faith, right? Faith. The size of a mustard seed. I had heard the story some years ago, about the value of this mustard seed. The mustard seed is so tiny. Reason why the scripture is so powerful about the faith, the size of mustard seed. The mustard seed is this little tiny seed, but the harvest from the mustard seed is this, this great bountiful harvest from the little tiny mustard seed. Hence why if you have a little tiny amount of faith and you really nurture it by putting it into work, because we know faith without works is dead. So it means you got to be doing some action here. You can really reap a very large bounty because that mustard seed. All right. So hopefully that helps somebody there. Say, welcome, new members. Thank you, Narrative, for welcoming new members. Appreciate it. David Dodd said, I bet that's already in the works. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think they already know exactly who's who and where the people are. Let's support RN and get those likes. What am likes looking like? Yes, 127 people to come up in here. Please hit the like on your way in the door. On your way in the door. All right, so we're gonna do our. All right, there we go. I loving that. Amen. Okay. Oh, some more new folks up here. There, my girl. What's up, Courtney? Courtney said, "What did you say about the video? Which one? Oh, I think it's on the list. Let me see here. The one from the email. Let's see here. Let me see what I got on this New Year's list. So the New Year's Eve, we're gonna be talking about 5 stages of grief. So we know about the denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. We'll go more off into that later, but just be aware if we throw in these kind of terms and stuff like that, to know that when people are coming with some of these, delusional thinking, that they are probably still in the denial stage. All right, so our videos for tonight are let me see what you sent me. It might be was it fake pics from Geraldo? I want to say that's what I got from you. You see Gmail. We just double check though. But we're going to look at the fake pics, and I'm going to show that one it's going to be a short to show how their information changed, right? At first, when they said that the maid found her, in the seated position that we saw her in, then the maid found her slumped over the toilet. So that's why I say it's important to go back to the very beginning when we got the math problem, right? When we got all the information. So now when they come try to add stuff, we know that doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Hey, Sheila says, hi, all. I am a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Love the factual talk, not speculation and makeup stuff. Exactly. It hurts. It's an insult to the family to make up stuff, right? Hey, Marquise. Red Fern says, Happy New Year. Why haven't we seen the arrest publicly yet? I want to see some handcuffs to these killers. I understand, because we are still like really not in the open about this because it's a Mexico, United States type of thing, So a lot of us, aren't aware of all of the red tape and all that stuff and how the process goes. So yeah. And I think that's what we want to see in order for us to feel like we're really getting some justice, because, we've been hearing a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, it's been going on. I've been talking about it for a whole month, and we have all this situation. You sent it to All Around Natural Beauty. Let's see here. Legal proof. Okay, we will. Okay, I got it. Let's see here. All right, so we'll do that because Courtney was the first one to make sure that we kept justice for Shanquella alive. All right, so yes, Courtney. Yes, Courtney. All right, it's from Tessa Tales. I got it. It's right here. We'll do her first too. All right, let's see here. Hey, Lena. All right, and welcome back. Tracy, new name, says, hello, everyone. I need to get involved with this live chat. I never been in one. Oh, okay, cool. I'm new to this live chat stuff too, and I am loving it. I'm loving it. And so this is my first time, and I'm hosting it. And so I'm excited. It's a lot of fun, Tracy. We've been doing this since November, and we go through a whole bunch of stuff. Like I told y'all, I'm 52 years old, so y'all see me having these hot flashes, and we got a bunch of Gen Xers that come up in here, shouting out to all my nurses that's coming in here, giving their, helping the community by telling the facts and the truth and all that stuff. We pointing out, all these fake pics and all that. So we just telling the people and embracing, everyone with love and all that good stuff. You see here, Mr. CKB. Okay, RN. Y'all got to help me out with these initials here. Let's see, HN. Honey, I don't know. That's a new one. CK bringing in this new. So y'all, my chat usually help me out with these little initials and stuff like that. Y'all, young people, help me out now. You see, over 100 people in the chat and only 40 likes. Let's hit the button. Let's hit the button, people. Thank you, Narrator. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in here. What's up, Jazzy? Jazzy says, Happy New Year 2023 and justice for Shanquella. Yes, and that is our goal and prayer and our hopes here. Beverly Foster says, hello, beauties. Please don't use the K word or the M word. Love you all. That's how we get down over here with love and respect and support. Yes. So certain words they don't like us to use. So we try to, use different words like unalived and, deleted and things like that. So we don't offend the AI who is listening or reading or whatever they're doing, scanning us here. Tracy said, I have guessed about this case on some things. My main question is though, where is all of the CCTV footage of the 6 at the lodge checking into the room airport footage? Good question. Oh, thank you so much, Nair. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. All right. This is so cool. I actually got it a lot sooner. Y'all know sometimes I be real late to the party when y'all give me the corrections and stuff like that. Thank you, Nerida. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay, yeah. Can you please like us? Happy New Year. Thank you, Beverly. All right, let's see here. Okay, I got that already. Okay, so we're gonna start. We've been doing our acts of faith over here. See, Khalidia Wara Real Talk. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you and welcome to the All Around Natural Beauty channel. All right. And Sheila Allen says, at Tracy, I was wondering the same. Has to be footage of them. Yeah. Wow. Happy New Year, Jazzy TV. Hey, Jazzy TV, what's going on? All right, so yeah, this will be our acts of faith here. All right, so we've been reading our acts of faith from Arthur Iyanla Van Zet, and this copywritten in 1993. It is a daily meditation for people of color. Back in the day, Iyanla wrote a lot of books and a lot of self-help, and she was very powerful and very pivotal to a lot of us Gen Xers, right? And I love our Gen Xers because we are the poster people for the whole abuse thing, right? Because back in the day, people was able to get away with a lot of abuse. And I guess we could see still now today that people are still doing it, right? People are still doing it. And so we usually try to bless our chat with a peaceful moment of meditation here. And let's see, December the 31st, it says, your crown has been bought and paid for. All you must do is put it on your head. And that quote is from James Baldwin. And Iyanla says, there is nothing you need that you do not already have. There is nothing you need to know that you do not already know. There is nothing you want that does not already exist. There is nothing that exists that is too good for you. There is nothing anyone has that you cannot have. There is nothing more powerful, more intelligent, more sacred than you. You are full, more intelligent, more sacred than you. You are the stuff life is made of. You are the essence of life. You have been chosen at this time, in this place, to be among the living. You come from a long line of successful living beings. You are the one of kings' kids born into the world to inherit the kingdom. You are equipped to handle anything. You live by grace, built by love. You are the cause and the reason of everything you see. You are one with the source. You are creative. You are alive. What else could possibly matter? Today, I claim my divine inheritance. Thank you very much, Iyanla. We love getting started. That's a very good act of faith. And what I love about it is that here in 2022, this thing was written back in 1993 and still very helpful today. So, yes. Narrative says, be sure to follow the community guidelines in the chat. Yes, let me say a couple of them. A couple of those community guidelines. Yeah, no harassment, no bullying, none of that stuff. And y'all listen to the moderators, and we welcome comments. And however, if you know, we will. If you have some delusional comments up in there, we're gonna reorient you back to reality with math and science. And it's nothing personal here. It's, you know, that's what we do here. It's all about math and science. So let's see here. I think I want to do the quick little thing. So, we'll just do Tessa's video first. We'll just do hers. I didn't add her, but let's see here. Okay, here we go. Without further ado. Oh, a few more little new names here. Misty says, Miss Lewis, your comment had to be approved. Stick around. Okay. All right, so I don't see Miss Lewis here. Thank y'all so much for caring for the people in the chat. Baby Queen, hey, Baby Queen. Baby Queen said, I knew there was something I liked about you. Thank you for your lovely reading. Oh, thank you for appreciating that. All right. Yes. Appreciate that. That's how we get by, y'all, is by loving yourselves first. Like I always say, when you get on the airplane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first before you try to help the person next to you. And that's because without oxygen, we're going to all be finished. So if I'm bobbling around trying to help you put your oxygen on and I don't have mine on, I'm going to pass out from lack of oxygen. Then you're going to pass out because you was counting on me to help you. So the best thing that you could do for anybody is to do what's best for you. Get your oxygen on first, right? Handle yourself, take care of your life, heal yourself, so you can be an example of what a healed person looks like. And then that's how you help other people, by being an example. So let's get started with our first video. And this was emailed to me by Courtney Taylor, who helps, to keep the chat focused with justice for Shanquella. So here we go.
Miracle has come for one family, but you guys, we need to talk about what's going on with the Shanquella Robinson case as it relates to the Idaho murders, as it relates to also the investigation and also indictment of Matthew Taylor Coleman. You guys, what am I talking about? If you guys don't know, there's been a Christmas miracle for the family in the Idaho murders. That's right, the police, through countless hours of detective work, the FBI plastering the story everywhere, 60 agents coming out of retirement to help solve this murder of 4 children taken off this earth too soon. It looks like they may have justice. There is somebody in custody. I'm going to let you know about that. But there's also somebody you need to know about, and his name is Matthew Taylor Coleman, and what they both have to do with Shanquella Robinson. Let me just say this, right? I'm about to get into this, and please understand that my frustration and my sheer, at this point, anger at what's going on has nothing to do with the family. God bless them. I'm glad that the family of the 4 children slain in Idaho can perhaps get the justice they deserve if they picked up the right person. And also, this is nothing about the family with Matthew Taylor. My goal isn't to say, how come you guys are happy? How come they get justice? My goal is to say, where is our justice? What's going on? Because you guys, I've been talking about this for a minute, okay? And a lot of people in the comments, thank you so much for commenting. We're saying, you don't understand the wheels of justice. They move slowly. Everybody just be quiet. Let the authorities do their job. The problem with you is you don't understand the way police and investigations work. To which I say, you guys, I've been telling you, I always know the way police and investigations work. I know how long the law takes. I don't care what person tells you what. I have seen the hands of justice grab people quickly. I've seen the wheels of justice move as quick as the people behind them want them to move.
Yeah.
And you guys, the sad thing is that this miracle that the family in Idaho received, that the miracle that the family with Matthew Taylor received in the form of his indictment, how it highlights that what's going on with Shanquella, the way the case is being handled, the fact of the extradition, the fact that the FBI is dragging their feet, the fact it hasn't gotten more media coverage, and the fact that there is still no justice in Nasir Wiggins, Elisa Hyde, and all of these people are walking around as if nothing happened. Now, this is to say with Dejanay, and I will say, no one's been convicted of anything, okay? Only as we know there's a warrant for one person. But what about the other Cabo 6? And what about Dejanay? And what about why the U.S. decided to step aside when they can take action? The U.S. decided to step aside and let Mexico take the lead. Everybody's tripping over the fact that she'll be in a Mexico prison. And we all know that nobody wants to be in a Mexico prison. But did you know that there is a man called Matthew Taylor who was extradited, committed a heinous murder on Mexican soil? It was not plotted in America. He decided when he went down, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you about what happened. And do you know that the U.S., Mexico people wanted to indict him there and to make him stand trial there? Do you know the U.S. considered it and said no, because we want him. The death penalty is not off the table, and we want to consider that. So thank you for cooperating with us. Thank you for letting us conduct an investigation on your soil. Thank you for working with us so we could conduct a legal investigation on Mexican soil. What happened? Thank you, guys. But we got it from here. We'll prosecute him here because we want him to pay what he did. And just like California, where that man was indicted, the Southern District of California, guess what? The reason they had the death penalty. And do you know what else is going on in North Carolina? They also have the death penalty. Oh. Do you know that as much as everybody's saying, Mexico's asking for extradition, what's the U.S. supposed to say? The same thing they told Mexico when they wanted that man, Matthew Taylor. We're going to handle it from here. We don't know if we're giving him the death penalty, but we don't want it off the table. And since you guys don't give the death penalty in murder, it's just not proper to extradite him. We're going to keep him here. Why isn't Shanquella getting the same treatment? Listen, first of all, let's get into what happened with the Idaho murders. I'm going to tell you where it's just showing it as grossly inequitable, and then we'll get into Matthew and the whole Shanquella thing. Let's get into this. All right? Where are we? Police say they cracked the case of the quadruple murder at the University of Idaho because the suspect is now in custody. This is according to multiple reports. Pay attention. The 28-year-old man was taken into custody by the FBI and police outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. The suspect is a college student but doesn't attend the University of Idaho. This is according to Fox News. ABC News in Philadelphia says a SWAT team entered the place where the suspect was staying and took him into custody. A Mr. Brian Kohlberger, according to the Associated Press, is a suspect, and he's being held for extradition in a homicide investigation for first-degree murder. Now, let me just get this straight, okay? Let me get this straight, because you guys need to understand this. Extradition to a different state and extradition to a different country have pretty much the same time frame, okay? They do. Not going to get into legalities. Please watch my playlist on Shanquella Robinson, but they do.
I'll take the word.
Listen to the time frame that happened. You know why? Because this is a high-profile case, and people weren't waiting. I keep telling everybody, extradition, approval of papers, all that stuff. The reason it takes so long is because there's a bunch of cases in front of you. But once that thing gets on the judge's desk, it happens pretty much instantly. At the very least, it happens before lunchtime. Listen to the time frame for the Idaho suspected killer. Okay. ABC News says that he's being held for extradition in the homicide investigation for first-degree murder. The arrest warrant was issued by Moscow PD, which has jurisdiction over the murder case. There's more. The suspect appeared in court on Friday morning, according to court documents. Law enforcement sources tell the man was arraigned on charges of being a fugitive from justice. You guys, there's more. Because there's an update. Just follow me on this. I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
He was arrested on 3 a.m. Friday morning. They brought him up in front of a judge. First thing, Friday, when the courts opened, I believe it was at 9 a.m., and the judge approved extradition. That's how quick this goes. Do you know why? And do you know why? Because this is a high-profile case. Because people have been talking about it all day and night. Because people want justice. Because 100 FBI investigators were on this case. 60 of them came out of retirement just to have this done. This was as high-profile as it gets, baby. And they knew that they couldn't just have that man sitting there. Extradition rules.
I wonder how many people are on the Shanquella Robinson case. I mean, you know, that's something to really think about. Like, how many the FBI, what they do? Say, oh Lord, not Tessa. Well, we've got a few of her videos on here. Like I said, back when we first started in November, the end of November, we went through a lot. We've covered a lot of content creators, y'all. We've covered a lot of people. What's up, Jess Talk? Said Jess Talk in the house. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. And Ross says this young lady is passionate about this case. Interesting stuff, she says. Yes. And I do appreciate her, what she's been talking about here. What's up, McQuay? Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Ebony says, hello to McQuay Ramirez. And see, hey, what's up, Karanya? Says, I don't think it's fair or accurate to compare an international case with one that happened here. Yeah, right. Because it's two extradition for two different countries, right? So, but I guess like the first case she's talking about, were they California or something like that? Did it in Mexico, commit the crime in Mexico? Let's see, baby sis. Happy New Year. Hey, baby sis, how you doing tonight? All right, the red lipstick is saying Happy New Year's too. Wow, so that's interesting. I'm very curious to see. Good question. Yeah, how many people are on the case? Let's see what else she's getting ready to tell us here. Interesting.
Normally say, because everybody keeps wanting to talk about, but the rules say, according to which I say, baby, look at any of the narco cases. Look at any high-profile murder cases. Extradition happens like that. Well, it can take as long as, yeah, I know. But you see what happens when people want it to happen?
Wow.
Do you see how this man got picked up in Pennsylvania? And the judge approved extradition, not even 6 hours later.
Wow.
Because they was looking for him, because they wanted him. Now, let's contrast that with Shanquella. What's going on with Shanquella? Let me tell you what this evidence they had to pick this man up that literally okayed the judge for extradition. Because y'all talking about, you need to understand justice takes time. Justice takes time when there's no fire under them. Justice takes time when there's no media attention. Justice takes time, but baby, when you get the facts in a row, it happens very quickly. Listen to what happened. In addition, this is he was arrested. An arrest warrant for first-degree murder was issued. Moscow, Idaho. They picked him up in Scranton. As soon as they picked up, they had to track him down. As soon as they tracked him down, they busted the door at 3 a.m., brought him in front of a judge. 6 hours later, boom, extradition to a different state is approved. And before y'all say, you don't understand, extradition to a state is easier than a foreign country. No, it's not.
Somebody just said that too.
Beloveds, it's treated the same way.
Is it? Okay.
Listen to the rules, the facts. The police seized a white Hyundai Elantra at Colbert's home on Friday. As you know, Moscow PD has been on a hunt for a white Hyundai Elantra that was seen speeding by a gas station near the murder house on November 13th. There was a nationwide hunt for this vehicle, okay? A judge ordered Corbett's extradition back to Idaho at Friday's court hearing. That's it. He said, you're getting out of here. That's it. There's more. In addition to tracking a white Hyundai, authorities found his DNA at the murder scene, according to law enforcement sources. So let me get this straight. And again, please don't misunderstand me. I am so happy that family may get justice if this is the right person. Let them get justice. Let it be fair. Let it be swift. And you know what? Let it be harsh. Good for that family. Let's talk about Shanquella's family. They got a white Hyundai, right? And they found DNA at the murder scene. Okay, that's pretty damning. Do they have a video? Do they have an autopsy report? Okay, they have an autopsy report. Fine. I'll stop putting 20 on 10, but y'all get where I'm going. Do they got a video? Do they got, at best, 5 witnesses? At worst, 5 co-conspirators?
Yeah.
That tampered with evidence? I believe they do.
Wow.
I believe they do. So what's up? What's going on? Why is it you're able to get justice so quickly, so swiftly? Like the hand of God. I kept trying to tell y'all, and some of y'all heard me. Some of y'all were the ones telling me. All right? This is a group effort. We united as one to start saying something is off with this. People in the back, y'all need to be quiet and let justice take its place. No, we don't. Because people that know about the law and justice and just had an inkling of common sense started to feel a couple of weeks ago something ain't right. There's too much evidence. Things are moving too slowly. What's going on? People started to ask, what's Mexico handling this and not the U.S.? Oh, but that brings me back to this, right? Because we need to talk about the next case. We need to talk about Matthew Taylor Coleman. Why is he important? Because he did some unspeakable things. But do you know that he was indicted on September 8th, 2021 for a crime that happened August 9th, 2021? Within a month, he was indicted. And do you know what took him so long to be indicted? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Let me tell y'all what took so long. The U.S. was fighting with Mexico because Mexico wanted him extradited. And the U.S. said, no, we want him here. What he did, there is no forgiveness in heaven, hell, or on this earth. We want him right here. He ain't going nowhere. And we're considering the death penalty.
Maybe they're doing that.
Don't believe me? Let me tell you a little bit about this case. And then I'm going to make the analogies to Shanquella because I need to ask everyone. And I want you to let me know.
Maybe that's why they're, not doing anything because they, like I said, I was hoping that we would get justice here because for me, from what we learned about Mexico, we know that Mexico has a big problem with femicide in its own country, and that Mexico is a poor country, a corrupt country, and that they let 97% of the people, the men there that unalive women, they don't even question them. They don't even detain them. They don't question them. They do nothing. They just, you can get away with it there. We also saw that there is a system there with people coming there to unalive people and then getting these pre-populated alibis of alcohol poison, alcohol intoxication, similar excuses that they had used in the Shanquella Robinson case. Narrative says, like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that with the thumbs up also when you come in here. It says she's right. All right, here, see. Beverly Foster says, yes, Nancy Grace sure did say that. Yes, and we have done both of the videos or the audios from Nancy's interviews. So she did say, Nancy Grace, that don't take this long. Like she pretty much said the same thing Tessa is saying here. Sure did. Everybody else is agreeing there. Only two people are working on, 2 FBI agents are working on the Shanquella Robinson case. And that's why we can't stop talking about it. And that's why we can't stop keeping the facts straight and staying focused on what the facts are. Hey, what's up, Rhonda? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Happy New Year to, yeah, we missed it. I had imagined that we were going to do a countdown and all that good stuff. I'm just grateful that we here talking about that. So we don't have to be part of that there. We're sticking to the facts and keeping our focus here. Hey, baby cakes, baby cakes. All right, justice for Shanquella and her family. Thank you so much, baby cakes. Hey, Mona D, what's going on? Happy New Year's, Treya and everyone. Thank you, Mona D. All right, thank you. She said, please like the video. I hope y'all liking. Lena Castellanos says, this case has a lot of tentacles. I agree with you. Bridget says, and her autopsy said no alcohol in Shanquella Robinson's system, so more lies exposed. Yes, we're getting there. So let's see here. Hey, Dr. H.P. Black, PhD. Happy New Year's, beautiful people. Thank you so much for contributing your lovely compliment to the chat. Thank you so much. Justice for Shanquella Robinson, yes. All right, so we're about to give Tessa a few more minutes and see what, happening here. It's kind of getting a little diluted here with trying to stick it out and see if it's tying into Shanquella's case here. But
in the comments, why do you think things haven't been moved forward? And not even why, but how? Where's Reverend Al Sharpton? Where's our leaders?
Good point.
Right? Where's all the influencers that want to post us on their stories for one day and then let it go? Where? And you know what? I'm not even going to leave this with the influencers because they're trying to make money just like we are. That's not their job. Where are the people whose job it is to make a noise? What do we got? Nancy Grace, Dateline, the Ohio murders were plastered on every YouTube channel, true crime channel, people on TikTok, people were talking, people were making conspiracy theories, people were saying that the people also were trying to elevate it. Everything that happened in Shanquella's case in the gossip world, for the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? That multiplied that by 1 billion. And that's what happened with the Ohio murders. Did it stop the investigators? Did it slow things down? Huh? Did it? Or were those excuses that we were all told so we could sit on our thumbs and wait and wait and wait? Remember at the beginning of this, right? When I said the one thing I don't want to happen, that none of us want to happen, is the fact that this turned into another case of Breonna Taylor where we sit there waiting for justice to be served and then we find out we've been played the whole time. And again, I want to know why. Don't sit here and tell me that justice moves slowly when we just seen justice move at the speed of light for extradition. Once they know who did it, they move at the speed of light.
That's true.
They got picked up at 3 a.m. And that morning in the arraignment, boom, extradition approved.
Do y'all think it's because it's a female, it's a woman? Or because maybe it's a Black woman?
Oh, but I know. I hear you all in the back. You don't understand. Mexico asked for her. There's nothing we can do. We can't fight Mexico. There's a treaty, right? Wrong. Listen to this. Matthew Taylor Coleman of Santa Barbara was indicted by a federal grand jury today for taking his 2 young children to Mexico and unfortunately taking their lives. He did it to a 2-year-old boy and a 10-month-old girl on August 9th. The indictment was filed on September 8, 2021. Charges against Coleman are 2 counts of foreign first-degree murder.
Wow. See, so that's what I was saying, y'all. It's got to be something that we can get them on here with. And here's the proof. Wow.
United States national. Remember that thing that I told y'all about?
Yeah.
The section, please watch the playlist if I want to know what I'm ranting about, because I actually did cite the law. 2 counts. Because even though people say, you understand, for murder to count, there needs to be some time American citizen? Do you think that's a big enough time? Forgetting about planning. How about the fact that an American citizen lost their life overseas because that's illegal? Because if we did not put stop
I knew it
on that, right? People be killing the band, and we'd be like wild jackals out there. Please, every time you needed money, you would like take somebody out to Mexico and all.
But people doing that though, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This kind of stuff been going on. It's just that now, but these young people want to put everything on the internet and videotape and all that stuff. Or, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why the videotape was released. I'm just grateful that it was because, if it wasn't, then we wouldn't have this. And, wow. Narrator says, justice for Shanquella Robinson. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Scarlett Me says, I have no preference for which country avenges Shanquella's death. Just lock those unalivers up. Thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate that. And you are absolutely right. I don't think they will be caught. I hope that